Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing City of Heroes on the Rebirth server. It is triple XP, the last day of the triple XP. I am on a unique archetype called the Guardian. It's got a mix of melee attacks and ranged attacks. And then its secondary is defensive. So I have dark aura for the defensive, and for the attacks I have throwing daggers and katana. Let's go ahead and get to the mission. Oops, hit the wrong thing. There we go. Now we're gonna head to the mission over this way. Level 10. It's a character I've been working on a bit and having some fun with. It's got a nice feel to it. The one change I would make with this, since it's mainly sort of got like an Asian feel to it, is I would change the daggers. And there's two ways I would change the daggers. I would either 3D model out a kunai, which is an Asian version of a throwing dagger, or I would do shurikens. And the shuriken models are already in the game. They have several that use them, mainly the Taos, but it works out well. So I'll show you how this all works out. Go. Then for attack, which missed. Get there. Let's try the teleport attack again. Teleport attack worked that time. Of course, we were really close, so there we go. Got two scanning floors. Go. Hey Tyler, how's it going, my man? Let's see. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in playing on Rebirth, I would jump in today. And the reason I say that is because of the triple XP. You play today, you can get your character probably into the 20s, 30s, depends on how many hours you put in. No, but you can level up fairly quickly. Teleport attack. There we go. Hitting the wrong keys. Missed. There we go. Of course he shoots after he falls. That. Here. Oh. We are out of endurance. There we go. Oh, that's right. We have our sprint and stuff on. We don't want our sprint on. There we go. Let's rest. Need to rest to get some endurance back. Low level character, so actually back a few things. Let's make some upgrades here. Increase that. There, yes. This there, yes. This there, and do a merge. Done. Down there, and that will help with our endurance. this. Let's make sure that this hits. Not with that. Go back to here. Nothing on there. Okay, so we're all good there. Let's get our dark on, and I want the ninja run just for the effect. It'd be cool if the other servers would do sort of what Homecoming did. And that was Homecoming took the unique runs of Beast Run and Ninja Run, along with the parkour run, and they created them into stances instead of actual run abilities. And so they take no endurance now, they just affect how your character stance is and the run is. And I wish other private servers would sort of do the same thing, because it adds more to customizing your character. Now, granted, you can't do it right away when you're creating your character, which is a bummer. But once you've done that, once you've created the character and you go to the costume or the tailor, you're able to do it then. That one, and then we're gonna run over here. This missed that. There we go. Got another enhancement. Let's see. We'll go to the computer. There we go. Mission done. Turn this mission in. Only we could go Perez Park and do Hellions. No, we won't turn this in. We will go to Perez Park, though. Perez Park is over there. And this, today there is going to be 2 streams. So there's this stream, which goes till around 4 o'clock. And then there is the 6 p.m. stream, which is now the hardcore stream. And the reason I switched over is so I could actually do some streams with the Rebirth server, because Rebirth at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time normally does their maintenance restart, which they do weekly. And the reason they do it weekly is because they hand out login rewards for weekly and monthly logins. And so you get bonus stuff from that. Another reason I like Rebirth is for the pure simple fact that they took some of the pay to win or the pay to customize things that were on the live, and they don't just give them to you. They actually created it so that you have to do task force, or you have to craft them, or things like that. They made them objectives and goals to reach for. And I like it when they do costume parts and cosmetics in that way, or maybe even powers, where you have to do something in the game to earn them. I thought that was very creative of them to do, and get away from that feel of that you just get for free. Oh, no, Tyler. I am doing hardcore on Homecoming. It's just I reversed the time. So normally at this time, I'd be doing the hardcore right now. And then at the 6 p.m. time, I do the community gameplay on different servers. I've switched those around. So this time is now the community gameplay time. And then the hardcore gameplay will be at the 6 p.m. time. And I made that switch because at 6 p.m., on Sundays at my time is when the Rebirth server shuts down to do their weekly maintenance, to hand out awards and things like that. And so this switch allows me to play on Rebirth and keep the hardcore gameplay going. And that's the reason I did that. Because as you guys know, I'm not about just playing on one server or supporting one server. I am about letting everyone know about the different servers, because all the servers do something different. If every server was the same and nothing was being changed, then I would have just one home and most likely be the most popular server, because most of the times when I'm playing MMOs, I do like playing on the servers that have a lot of people flying around, being in the game. However, because Rebirth has been doing the double XP week and then this weekend being triple XP, a lot more people are on the Rebirth server playing characters, leveling up characters, which is really, really great. Key. There we go. 2 for 1. Let's see. So how many was that we got? We need, okay. Because they're gray, we can take on big groups. So we'll aim at this group. This. Oh, I only got one of them. That's a bummer. Let's do a regular punch onto him. There we go. Five more to go, so let's see if we can find a group of 5. 3. Oh, I see how it is. As soon as I need a big group, what do? There's more than what I need. Look at that! There's the level. I'm getting it off of Grays. Come on, give me a target. There we go. As he was jumping. Got that all done. I'm gonna get out of here. Got 11. Let's get out there and let's turn in our missions. Contacts. Call him. Yes, be introduced to a new mission. Our Steel Canyons. Okay, we'll do that. I know how we can do that. Available missions. That one. Come on. There we go. Okay. So. Ooh. Go and talk to him while we're here. Since we have teleport, we'll just teleport, which will use up a bunch of endurance, but we'll work on fixing that. Excuse me. So now there will be a slight change to what happens on Fridays. Fridays after this season of the Blood Bowl, that's odd. It's normally supposed to be over there. After this season of Blood Bowl 3's ladders, I'm going to be switching over to doing pen paper role-playing game live streams of me and a group of people playing a pen paper role-playing game. And it's going to have rotating GMs, which is game masters. And if you want to be a part of that, I'm going to be doing a community post and a Discord post of seeing who's interested and getting a list of people who are interested, and then figuring things out from there. So that's probably going to happen in about a month's time. And so you may see some extra streams of me showing making the world and some of the stuff that I do to prep as a GM. Would that be a stream you guys would be interested in seeing? Is what it's like to be a game master and how a good game master preps things. That's in King's Row. That's right, we got a mission here, don't we? Atlas Park. That's all in King's Row. That's good. Go up here. We talk to him. Basically, right now it's just wandering around and talking to guys mission. So any questions you guys have, anything you guys want to talk about, you know, game related, let's keep it on topic of the channel if possible. Whether it be game development or, you know, video game related. Just running over here because it's a lot easier than teleporting. Why waste the endurance? Out here. And for you, those of you that do play on Rebirth, what do you think of the changes that they made to teleport? I personally like the changes. I like the fact that they added in an attack to teleport. It makes it fit with super jump, super speed, and flight, because all of those had attacks, and originally teleportation didn't. And I think Rebirth did a really great job with the attack, a teleporting attack. That's just really cool. It's great for melees because, especially when you have something like a Guardian where you have a ranged attack and then you have some melee attacks, you can literally let loose your ranged attacks and then use teleport to get into melee range to use your melee attacks. But then it's also good for things like Dominators too, because Dominators are set up the same way. They have a bunch of ranged attacks, and then some melee, and then 50% of their attacks are melee attacks. So I see it working well with Dominators, and then you know, there's a few others that can, you know, use it really well. Like sometimes I use teleport on Stalker. I'll go in, I'll do my assassination, and excuse me, And from there, if someone's getting away, instead of trying to run after them, I'll just use teleport attack. Missions. Okay, so now we're going to go King's Row. Oh. Okay, Atlas is there, so that means that tram is over here. A little bit past it, but that's okay. I like that. It gives you a little bit of hover time. Some of the servers have changed it to where the hover time never goes away and you just stay hovering. And I think that's interesting too. It keeps from you getting the fall damage unless you completely run out of endurance. Let's see. We are going to we'll work on the Circle of Thorns first. Because those are all on the rooftops up here. Get some height for some view. There we go. Her life mage. There we go. All of them down. See any from here? I can. What do we have over here? Life mage and guard. We'll work on the life mage first. Will teleport attack work out at that range? No, it will not. So what we'll do is we'll teleport to here. We'll do our 2 ranged attacks. That worked out great. Another group over there. Life mage, energy mage. I think we'll get the energy mage first. Will it reach? It will! Good, nice surprise attack there. No, you don't. Okay, good. We need some health. Let's get ourselves that up. Reposition ourselves better. Let's see. Nice, okay, good. Defense. Let's pull back some. Come on, if they're in range, we should be in range. Okay. We really need to work on our endurance management. I think that teleport takes a good chunk, or that teleport attack takes a good chunk of endurance from us too. But we only need 3 more Circle of Thorns, so that's good. Here. One. Only 2 there. I want one with 3. Let's do teleport to there. That works. Right on the edge. Could have been way worse. And there. And there. You teleport to right there. Okay, it doesn't take, the teleport attack doesn't take much endurance. One more. Yeah. Let's go teleport here. Teleport here? Oh, I hit the key wrong. Teleport up to here. Here. There we go. Teleport to here. Or we take the fall damage. Over there. One's a life mage. Far away, so we teleport to here. Your attacks. There we go. There's the one we needed. And we're done with that. So now that we've done all of that, we want to go and take out some Vasilox. Vasilox, for those of you that don't know, gonna zoom in here. You'll find Vasilox over in this area. So if I click a spot there, we're gonna head that way. More over here. Right there is good. Good spot to rest. And then down here in this junkyard area, you will always find a lot of Vasilox when you're in King's Row. It's a known spawn point for Vasilox. See? Right there. Just a few. And it goes, you know, you'll run into some skulls, but always in this area. There's Vasilox that'll be here, along here, in this area, and sometimes over in here. Once you get past into where this electric hole is, that's where it sort of stops and being nothing but Vasilox. In fact, I'm gonna go I want this to be gone. Go. Okay, we're at full endurance up here. Come on, hit the right key. There we go. Got a little bit of vomit on this, but not much. This one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to take him out. Then we gotta work on the mortifier. You always want to do the embalmed first with the Vasilox, because if you don't do the embalmed first, they'll explode on you. And mortifiers you want to take, because mortifiers will resurrect any Vasilox that are taken out. Okay, let's work on him. Okay, there we go. We got the mortifier out. How many do we have left? We have 5 left that we need to do. We're going to rest up. Okay. Okay, we got embalmed over there, so we'll take out the embalmed first, and then the Reapers we don't have to really worry about. As well, Reapers are just your regular minions. Already halfway through the level, so this triple XP is working great for us. Just him. Ooh, missed. Two more need. He's respawned at all. Just a mortifier, okay. We got the endurance. This here. And missed. And missed. Wow, we're missing a lot. There we go. That is a skull. We don't want skulls. That's locked. Check. Now it gets into skull territory. There's one. And voila. Okay, so got that. Let's go. Missions. Got this one to do. Let's cross the city. Teleport our way there. Really loving this triple XP weekend. It's allowing me to work on my low-level guardians that I haven't worked on much. I'm waiting to see what the next updates for the servers are. Is there anything specific you guys are looking forward to? Ooh, no. Okay. Not a good spot, not a good spot, not a good spot. Run, 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 run! Nope. Gotta take the fall damage. Being attacked by clockworks. As long as they don't Tesla-cage me, I'm happy. I still bounce off the wall there. There we go. Now we have an actual inside mission. Well, a whole entire half an hour with having to do mostly outside missions. Because, well, let's see. We had the Hellions we had to take out in Press Park. Then we had to do the run around and talk to the different members of the super group. Then we had to go to King's Row, take out some circle thorns. Then we had to take out some Basiloks. Now we're actually in some good indoor missions. Ooh, I know this one. This might be a bit tough. There we go. Back there. Go. That was a good finisher. We'll get some endurance back up. Actually, we should exceed of any. Because we have gotten... Okay, no, but we do have this. Throw on. That will help out. There. Hit this. I love that the daggers, the throwing daggers, have a dot on them. Oh, that has to be uncomfortable. That just looks wrong in so many ways. At least they're knocked out, so they're not feeling it. Who says you can't bring a knife to a gunfight? It's not recommended, but if you know what you're doing. Missed. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. That. Endurance. Wait for more endurance. This, so we're up close. We need to regain. Oh. Please tell me that that's the last one. Yeah, it looks to be the last one. We need to regain some endurance. Oh, full up there. Turn our defense on again. Turn our ninja run on so we have our themed feel. Oh, missed. Wow, that's off. Okay. I want to check enhancements. Here. Can't use it though. But we can use this. Put that into this. That will help out with our endurance greatly. There we go. Here. We missed again! Okay, we need to put some accuracies on this teleport attack, I tell ya. Wait for some more endurance. Other enhancement, what would we get enhancement wise? Can't use. So, can't do that yet. Do there. Oh, they spotted us. Let's that up and we'll free up a spot. Do that. And there's level 12! Which we don't need to wait anymore. Because when you level, you're given full health. Oh, we missed. Didn't even teleport us over there. It just sort of faded us and we came back. I'll take that. Missed. Teleport to them, hit, drop. So done. Over here. There, I want to check just around the corner just in case. We're clear there. Missed. Him with the hilt. Why not? Yeah. Hilt hit, missed. Wow, we really need to buff up the attacks. We're missing so many. I can't. Okay, so we have a couple of revives. That's good. We got break free. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this cutscene to play. Let that play through. As soon as that plays through, we're going to put on our defenses, our 1 accuracy, our 3 attacks. We're going to focus on him. I think he's going to be red. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll be orange. I think he's going to be red. He can be a tough guy to fight. Okay, let's this. Hit that. He's orange. Yes. Wow, I'm surprised we're doing so good. Holy crap! We barely lost 8 health. The first time I've done that battle, I've had him orange and done that battle. Most of the time he's either like purple or red. And especially when you're fighting him with a blaster or like a controller. Oh god, a controller is the worst because he's a boss. And he's a named boss. Controllers, you can't hold him down. Dominators, you have a chance because of domination, but you really have to stack on those holds and those roots. So we got that done. What else do we have mission wise? All return to contact. Okay, so we'll have to run to him. Not doing that again. We'll take that. Introduce contact. Okay, talk to him. Board trains. So the contact we want is him. We're gonna go talk to him because we need to level up anyways, and he's right next to where Blue Steel is, which is the contact that we talked to or the guy we talked to level up. There we go. Now let's level up into a new level. Bring up. That will help. I think I'm not gonna worry about. I'm gonna throw him into this. I want to give us better defense and endurance reduction. Scorpion Sting. Ooh. I'm going with Scorpion Sting. Do that. Put that there. 7. That. Go enhancements. We have accuracy. Throw the accuracy into Scorpion Sting. Let's go and sell off some of these enhancements. And we'll get... No, we want to sell enhancements first. Sell all of this off. Want... One, two. It. Keep going. 1, 2. 2, 3. Let's go. Go back to the top. Don't waste all of our money. One of these. This. I think we got it all. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, so let's go manage. I go here. This here. Yes. This here. Yes. This to this. Merge. Yes. This. That there. Oh, we are so heavy on defense. Okay. Oh, I have another stamina here. I overdid the stamina. That's bad. Take this, put that in there, bind this. There, I'll have to do a, what is it, a reslot. We're missing with this attack now. There's something wrong. Okay. There we go. We are nicely slotted out now. Not the best slotting, but it's a lot better. Things will be a lot more manageable now. Done that, so we'll go talk to him real quick. Go. Yeah, that's not too far away. We'll just run over there. Better than trying to get up and over the building. If we had flight, super jump, something like that, I would go up and over the building. Teleport, just wasting endurance. Unless I've specifically themed the character. You know, like I have characters that will always fly. Their feet, the only time their feet touch the ground is when they're okay, I know this one. Only time their feet touch the ground is when they go through a door. That's it. And that's just because of the way the animations are set up. Character always has to walk through the door. Yeah, I think it's the limitations of the time. Because, I mean, all the code is from... You know, from of that is from 2004. Probably a little bit earlier, but talk to him. Go. Hit the wrong button. Okay, we can now throw. Oh, that's right, I'm hitting the wrong key, that's why. Oops. Nice. A scorpion's tail attack is really helping out. Really liking the scorpion's tail attack. Poison dagger does a lot. And I like that. I like the fact that they took the effects of throwing dagger and the looks of poison dripping off of someone and combine them together to create that attack. That's very creative, using the resources that you have for the game. That way they didn't have to create any new particle effects. Now, granted, I think Rebirth is one of those that could create a new particle effect, because most particle effects in games, especially with a game made back in 2004, those games used 2D particle effects. They used 2D graphics to create the particle effects. Games nowadays can use 3D models to generate particle effects, such as bricks or rocks falling apart, trees breaking apart, things like that. The particle effects on some of those games, you will see that they're 3D objects. They may still use 2D objects, but that's just to reduce the amount of memory requirement and stuff like that. So let's see, we got that one done. Let's call him. We'll continue on his little thing here. All the way over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run this way. Now, by the way, the game I'm working on, Marpingo, is going to be using 2D particle effects, and there's a reason I'm doing 2D. Because the game will be on mobile. Does that mean that it's not going to be optimized for PC and console? No. It will be optimized for PC and console. I'm not just doing a port over type of build. I'm literally the design from the ground up is meant to work for all. The control schemes will be different from PC, Xbox, or PC to consoles to mobile devices. That's right. I hit this and missed, so we'll run up. Jeez. Let's get him poisoned and bleeding. There we go. Let's get our endurance back. Still train a lot of endurance. This build is an endurance hog, I can tell you that. Throw that on, that on. Right. Hit it again. Missed. Miss. Got that hit. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. So used to the old setup. There we go. A heal. And we're just gonna have to wait for endurance. We do not have our rest available to us. It's not like Homecoming, where Homecoming made it that rest just pop, 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 pop after you use it. Rebirth, their main focus is to keep the game as close to the direction that the developers would have wanted to take it. So they don't randomly go, oh, I really like this idea, we're going to do this. They go, okay, here's an idea, would this be in fitting of what Paragon Studios would have done? Or what Cryptic Studios would have done? Because the reason I mixed those two together is Cryptic is the company that made City of Heroes. It was their first MMO. I think their first ever video game. I could be wrong on that. But they left and broke off from NCSoft and went to go do their own thing. The team working on City of Heroes was still very passionate about City of Heroes. So they stayed with NCSoft and renamed their development company Paragon Studios because of Paragon City. And so that's where the difference lies. Missed on that. Okay. This. This. Don't want to do this. There's a level. Let's get the scorpion on him. Do that. Voila. Apparently, it looks like scorpion sting, which I'm going to look into that real quick here. Not going to remove from tray. Oh, it's a slow. Toxic dot slow. Oh, and does have a chance for hold. Oh, I think maybe we should slot some holds in that. What do you guys think? Because it has a hold. That's cool. The poison hits them so hard, it holds them. That's interesting. Scorpion sting there. There's scorpion sting because, well, scorpion sting repops really, really quick. I like how quickly scorpion sting repops. Guys coming in. This. Missed, so we'll do this. Get a scorpion sting on him. There's the hold. And I like the hold that they use. They use the animation from that you get from shock. I want the scorpion sting on him. And we'll go ahead. Check enhancements here real quick. No, let's disorientate. Time reduction. Okay. Not gonna worry about doing my rest to get my endurance back. You know, just thought something. I just thought to myself, you know how they have regeneration and the stamina modifier, or the stamina for endurance modification? What if they had endurance recharge rate, where your endurance recharges quicker? That'd be cool. That worked out good. Got them held. See here. That get, of course, buckshotted. Knock me down, I knock you down. Oh, I missed. There we go. Now we gotta work on our endurance. I think what we'll actually do, those 3 to that. This will get some more back. We'll just wait, get our endurance back, because just sucking up endurance so quickly. I think I need to look at powers. I think this one drains a lot. This one drains a good chunk. This one is the Dragon ability. Blink we showed is not taking much. We know that teleport takes up a lot, but we're not using teleport in the mission. We're using a teleport attack, not the teleport travel power though. Okay. Throw those on. Of course, we can't slide anything into our ninja run. We've already talked about how that could be fixed. That works. Didn't need to do it, just felt like doing it. Like it was right there. Why not? Yes. Works. We'll wait for Scorpion Tail. Voila. And we'll wait for our endurance. I want to hold on to these. We haven't been using health at all. So what if we took that, turned it into a res just in case? I think that's... Hey, Raven Rock, how's it going? Alright, so I think our endurance is good enough. Down. Miss, don't miss. Okay, excellent, cool. Perfect. What we have up here, okay. Pop that. This, and that will take them out. Okay. Now we're gonna have guys upstairs in this, and it's gonna be a bit of a tough fight. And then after that, we have a little baddie to fight off. This is not a scrapper. This is a guardian. So let me show you the power set. So this is a guardian that is using ninja assault, which is a mix of throwing daggers and katana or ninja 2 blade. And so you get some daggers that you throw, and you have some katana attacks. And then it's dark for the secondary, dark aura for the secondary. So the guardian archetype, its primaries is take a dominator's primaries of ranged attacks and melee attacks blend and move over to this. And then the secondaries are all sort of like a scrapper defensive setup. And it's merging those two together, which I think is really, really cool. So it's making you somewhat tanky. It's making you sort of like a somewhat melee DPS, but giving you some ranged attacks. Ooh. Okay, that's up. So we are going to use rest here. Okay, excellent. We got 3 defenses, couple accuracies, and some damage. We're gonna pop all of those in case something goes wrong. We do have an awaken with a break free. Oh, I love the Guardian build. I have several Guardian builds. I have this Guardian build, then I have another Guardian build that uses what they call Hellfire, which is taking the Mastermind ranged whip attacks and combining it with fire melee and some fire range attacks for the primary set. And then I have Fire Aura for the secondary. And then they also have a Gun Fu build, which is taking mixing martial arts attacks with dual pistols. That has a decent feel. But I personally, if I do a Gun Fu build, I prefer to do it in the blaster build, because the Gun Fu for the Guardian does not have key punch. Whereas if you do a Gun Fu build in the blaster using martial arts and dual pistols, you get the key punch. And the key punch is great for a Gun Fu build because you hit the enemy and they go flying back slowly so you can shoot them while they're in the air. And that it adds that chef's kiss to the Gun Fu build. You really get that feeling. Problem is you're paper thin, so you have to take a bunch of pool powers to add to your defense capabilities. There are some good defenses in martial arts. You do get sort of a constant heal going on within martial arts, so that is a bonus, but you still want to take some extras. And I am planning on doing a Gun Fu video talking about all this. Raven Rock just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Raven Rock. So now Desnix just is a member. Tyler, you're a member. You get member benefits for a while, Tyler. Atlas is a member. From North Jersey is a member. Duke Nukem, you're a member. I greatly appreciate that, Raven Rock. Tyler, I know you've been a long time viewer of the channel, and all of you other guys. The benefits you guys get is you guys get to see members only community posts. You also get early access to videos. So as soon as I publish them, you get access to them. And they're normally published the day before, around midnight, sometimes around that. Sometimes it's at 11 p.m., sometimes it's 1 a.m. Depends on how long it takes me to do all of the editing and creating of the thumbnail and stuff like that. Plus, on top of that, in Discord, if you've joined the Discord, make sure you link your YouTube channel to Discord. The reason being is it will automatically give you access to the members only Discord channel, which is really, really good. Well, here's the thing. The membership she just gave out is $1. It's $1 every month that you pay for the level of membership she gave out. There's 2 levels above that. There's, I think, a $10 one, and that gives you access to members only videos, member only live streams, and I think it's a 15 to 25% discount every month on Gaming Imagery website, which is a gamer apparel store that I own, that's online. And then the $25 tier gives you access to everything from the previous tiers. Plus, you get access to game development only videos that are only meant for you guys, which will give more information about game development. You get a 30% off discount code to an order on gaming imagery, and it does work with the $10 membership, so you'll get both of those, and you can combine them together, giving you something like a 40% off on products on gaming imagery. And then on top of that, every 6 months you will receive a free product from the gaming imagery store. Plus, you also get access to game with me that's not recorded or online. It's just fun game time that I've set to game with members. So memberships have a lot of cool benefits and stuff like that, but that's if you want to, and if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, I don't want you making yourself go broke. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. Perfect. I mean, look at how the health on this works. I'm draining endurance quicker than my health can go down. Let's talk to her. There we go. So we're level 13 now. Still have 45 minutes in. I know we can make level 14 at least. So we got this done. We'll go contacts. Talk to him. Continuing this route. Teleport over to him. Right there. We'll land right in front of him. A little bit off, but that's okay. Then we talk to him again. And of course, this one's a preset map. But that's okay. I've memorized this map because I've done this mission so many times. It's always the storyline maps are the ones that are always the same. It's the randomly generated missions where the map will always be different. I mean, I really like that. And that originally, City of Heroes wasn't the first game to do that. I think Daggerfall was the first to do that. In fact, there's a modern day game that's being made. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's from some of the developers that worked on Daggerfall. And they basically want to make a successor to how Daggerfall felt. So it's gonna be going back to that time of Elder Scrolls when there was no classes and a lot of random generated dungeons and things like that. So I'm really keeping an eye on that. I know they're going in doing a Kickstarter starting sometime this month. Yeah, I that's why I don't like JRPGs, because you're always playing a character pre-created for you. I like ones where you're creating your own characters. You know, that's why I like things like Fallout, and I like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that, where you can create your own characters. Oh yeah, I've played every Elder Scrolls game out there. I started with Arena. Do any of you guys remember Elder Scrolls Arena? It was their first one done. I love the whole entire creating your own spells and stuff like that. In fact, that's why I'm excited for Elder Scrolls Online new update that's coming. And it's going to have spell and enchantment creation in it. And I'm really, really excited about that. Oh, yeah, go this way. Yeah, so Arena was their first toy. It had the classless system, it had the create your own magic system, and it's got that 2D to 3D sort of like Doom or Wolfenstein feel to it. And then Daggerfall is when they first really dived into randomly generated areas of the world. And then from there, and that's where Bethesda really got known for doing random generated worlds. And it's why they push so hard on it. Now, granted, excuse me, they do not rely solely on random generation. What they do is they randomly generate the area, and then where they want put stuff, they change some of the terrain and they tweak things around and stuff like that for main story areas. And I think that's the smart thing that Cryptic took from Bethesda, is that you do random generation, but you don't lean on random generation. You use it as a tool to help you build out a really, really, really big world that would be impossible for a team to get done. And then that team goes in and finds spots and then tweaks them to their advantage, like flattening out the ground, changing the way a mountain looks, maybe putting a cave in or a dungeon in for specific stories. Finally getting used to the new layout. Finally memorized the new layout. I don't know if you can play Arena anymore. I know you can play Daggerfall because someone recreated Daggerfall in the Unity game engine. Ooh, that's not good. Missed again. Let's get some endurance back up. Let's see. Well, you know, Raven Rock, I appreciate you giving out all these gifted memberships. It does create a little bit of work for me, but that's just because I have to go in and edit, because I do a credits run of members at the end of all my videos. So for Wednesday's video, I'm gonna have to go in and change out the credits to add in these new members. So people like, you know, Tyler, Duke Nukem's already on there. I could, but here's the thing. If I do rest to get my endurance back up to full, it doesn't repop right away like it does on Homecoming. It's set on a good long slow timer. And so if I need it for emergencies, it wouldn't be there. That. There are no skulls back here. Sometimes there's skulls back here, sometimes there aren't. Are you talking about the rest being on a retimer being bad? Let me double check what it is exactly. Okay, let's see. No. Yeah, it's a 3-minute retimer. So recharge time, 3 minutes. But that's the way it was in live. That's the thing. Homecoming changed it to where it's constantly right back up. Just like how Thunder Spy changed your regular brawl to where it's immediate right back up. There's no delay in it whatsoever. It's just boom, it's there. But that's what makes the servers different. And I actually like that it's on a timer, because on Homecoming, when I play on there, I'm relying on my rest all the time. On Rebirth, I have to focus more on what I'm doing and not rely on my rest. So I'm having to play more tactically on Rebirth than I am Homecoming. So that is one thing I like, because I am a very tactical player. I have been for a long time. I think tactically, because I grew up in the era where developers would hide things in the corner and they would do little tricks. They would have hidden walls and things like that. So you want to go and explore every nook and corner, and you want to be careful on what you're doing. And they had mental puzzles to where you had to use your mind to figure out how to get access into certain areas and stuff like that. You know, those types of games I like. I like games that make you think. Because games that make you think are games that are educational and helping out your mind without you fully realizing you're using your mind because you're having too much fun. It's that simple. Plus, also having to wait for endurance to get back is sort of a really good thing because it gives me a chance to sit here and talk with you guys and answer any questions and interact with you while I'm waiting for this to recharge. So I see it as a good bonus there. I teleported into the cutscene. I did the teleport attack and cutscene. I like that I paused the game for the cutscene. It would have sucked if I would have came back and I was dying because it didn't pause. Wait for health to get back up. Is Rebirth fun? Oh, Rebirth is insanely fun. It depends on what you're looking for in a server that makes it fun. What about City of Heroes is fun for you? What do you like about City of Heroes that makes it fun for you? You tell me that and I can let you know whether or not Rebirth is fun for you. Because I know Rebirth really well, just like I know Thunder Spy really well, and Purgatory really well, and Freedom really well, and Homecoming really well, because I constantly play on all those servers. I'm not just playing when I'm making videos or when I'm doing these live streams. I am so ingrained and so addicted to City of Heroes that I'm playing in my off time. Now, is it constant all the time? No. I'll tell you to be honest, it's not. But I am at least playing 2 to 4 hours every day I'm playing City of Heroes. Almost. There are some days where I will take breaks and I won't touch City of Heroes for the day. Okay, so you're looking for more costume pieces, right? If you're looking for more costume pieces, how does over 800 new costume pieces sound to you? How would you like to have new different types of tights? And with those tights, so have you ever wanted to make a character that, let's say you're making a female character, and you want to sort of have the belly showing of the female character, right? But you don't want to have the regular skin. You want to give them like maybe a glowing skin, or you want to give them rock skin, or you want to give them plant skin. You can have tights with those different types of skins, and they have different cuts in there. In fact, I'll tell you what. Thomas, stay around. After this mission, what I will do is I will log out of this character, go into character customization, and I'm going to show you all the different costume parts. In fact, I'll show you a new costume part right here. It's hard to see, but right here, my character has 3 sets of daggers on each side of their body. Also, look at these pants. These pants have a hole in the hip, and then I have the netted stockings on them. So that's just 2 of the costume pieces that they have. They have a lot more. I'll show all of the different stuff. Plus they have, let's say you're making an earth character, right? And you're wanting a sand feel. How would you feel if you were able to have a sand texture on your character, but the sand is not static? The sand skin is animated. It's moving. It's flowing. Rebirth has that. I'll show you more later on. Like I said, let me finish this mission, and I'll show you character customization and the stuff that they have on Rebirth for costumes. Okay, got that one. Here, okay, we got a person up there. Missed. Please let that hit. That hit. I'll pull it up there. Great way to get to an enemy. And that's the other thing is Rebirth also changed out the way teleportation works. They added a teleport attack to where you teleport to your target and do an attack. In fact, I'll use it right now. Because, well, he was out of view. There we go. We'll do teleport attack again. That we just have to wait for our endurance. Do Scorpion's tail on them. And it missed! Why did I try to do a revive? I meant to hit the... There's level 14. Okay, so it's not going to be right after this mission. I'm going to level up the character first, and then go into character creation. Okay, so there's 2 ways that you could do Wolverine in that style. You could literally do the archetype of a stalker, or you could do the archetype of a brute. If you're wanting to lean more towards the berserker part of the Wolverine, go brute. If you're wanting to move towards more towards the sneakiness of Wolverine, go stalker. That's how I see it playing out. But that would be an interesting idea, to have an archetype that's a mix between the brute and the stalker. Problem I see with that mix is I think it'd make it a very overpowered build. Very overpowered archetype. Okay, we're at rest up. So I think we can pull them. Just gonna keep at range. Oh, we did aggro him. Okay. Should be the only one there, so I can do this. Oh, we aggroed him. That's okay. Oh, it missed. I think the direction I'm going to go with this build, I'm going to take this scorpion's tail, I'm going to put holds on it. No, Rebirth does not have any new enemy types. I don't know of a single server that has new enemy types. I can't think of a single one. The ones that I think could pull it off are Thunder Spy and Rebirth. And the reason being is both Thunder Spy and Rebirth have 3D Mauler and texture artists. The other problem I have is if they want to do custom animations. That's the other big problem. Because I don't know of a single City of Heroes private server that knows how to import in animations. They're all still trying to figure that out. I think the one that would be the closest to being able to do that is the Homecoming server, and that's because they're officially licensed by NCSoft. So NCSoft may be willing to share some inside information on how that was done. That's the only way I see it happening quicker. That, or if one of the developers that actually was on the City of Heroes team going and sharing that information with one of the private servers. But once again, I don't know if that would ever happen. Yeah, there are, I just got an in-game message talking about emotes. There are specific emotes that are only 2 Rebirth, I believe. Okay, the difficulties. I misread that. That's my nystigma kicking in. Difficulties, they use the same difficulty settings that all the other servers use. I think Thunder Spy is the only one that has that change with the whole entire difficulty settings of Iron Man and stuff like that, which I think is like really, really cool. And I do plan on doing a hardcore mode on Thunder Spy. Love Scorpion Tail. Take these health, turn it into some endurance. I mean, get some endurance back. Okay, so. Yeah, so all of the servers do have that capability for you to increase the number of enemies you run into and the level of difficulties, because that was the original part, or not the original part of the game, but the original developers did add that capability in. I think it's under, was it? Collapse that. Not Paragon rewards. I think under options. Trying to remember where that information is. That's tools, key mapping, graphics. It'll be under there. No, not groups. Missions. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So you can increase the level of difficulty and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember where you did that. Find contacts. Lose. Badges. I can't remember exactly where it was. I'll have to do a guide on that later on, because it's the same on all of the servers. So, pull him solo if I can. Do that with the scorpion's tail. Aggroed all of them, that's fine. Getting close. This is why I hold off on using the rest when I'm just low on endurance on Rebirth. For situations like this where I'm below half health, I need to get my health back up quickly, and stuff like that. Yeah, so Thomas, yes, even on Rebirth, I just can't remember where the setting is because I don't really touch it that often. There, not a recipe there. I'm trying to remember. While we're actually resting is done. Right as I was going to teleport. Let them run out. Nice! There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go and level up. And then I'll go into character creation and show you what I was talking about. Got that. So what we need is we need the map. Pocket these. There's blue steel. Go ahead. I'll pour our way over to blue steel. Right in front of blue steel. That was a perfect teleport. Can't get any better than that. We'll go ahead and let's add. Let's add 2 more to this. Up. Let's add. Yeah, we're gonna add Twilight's Grasp onto this. That way we have a heal. So manage. No. Add a jump to my turtle. Yes, so we jump higher. Here. This. Put that there. That there. Take this. Put that there. Can't use. There we go. Okay, so now's the time to show you the difference of character customization in Rebirth. So, I don't have that many characters on Rebirth, do I? So we'll go with magic for now. It really doesn't matter. And we'll do ranged or melee. Doesn't matter because we're doing Guardian. This is what I've been playing on. This is what is the new archetype that's special to Rebirth. And what's really great about it is you get things like Earth Assault, where you get stone spears, bunch of really, really cool stuff like that. The Gunfu that I was talking about. You got the Hellfire, which I was talking about, which is the Mastermind whips with some fire attacks put in there. You get a Luminous Assault, which is really cool because it has melee and range. Mace Assault, Military Assault, which is basically just doing some basic brawl like martial arts and stuff like that. You get, or that's Martial Assault, which is throwing shurikens and kick. I think Martial Assault should have been changed with Ninja Assault for the throwing daggers and the shurikens, because shurikens are more of a ninja thing, whereas daggers are more of a martial arts thing. But that's my personal. And then Throwing Assault, Herbal Assault, and things like that. But like we could go Luminous, we'll do this. Then we'll go, let's see, Atomic. This is all charged for Atmospheric. Oh yeah. Let's see, that's Force Field, Fire Rate. But as Atmospheric basically takes electric armor and some of the storm summoning stuff and puts them together. So we have that, and then let's see. And of course there's Temporal, which takes time manipulation and some other stuff and mixes them together. In fact, actually we'll do Temporal. And now let's go into character customization. You got all your regular stuff here. Nothing's changed on this page, right? But let's go to this page. I'm gonna clear things out. I'm gonna make things simple to see by doing this. So, I want to go to upper body. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna stay on tights. You've seen all this stuff before, but that's where things change. Is right here. Look at this. Okay, so we have that stomach thing I was telling you about. Watch what happens as I slowly go through all these. We're not done yet. Keep an eye on it. Look at that. You want monstrous? You got it. You want regular? You got it. You want hairy? You got it. You want tattooed? You got it. You want the leather buckles? You got it. You want some glow effects? You got it. And then also changing the top color. We're not done. There's more. Okay, we got all the different glows. They've added more glow effects. Look at that. A nice ghostly one there. More glow effects here. Luminance. But look at that. The bio. Skin under there. Organic. Skin under there. And once again with organic, you can change the color of the two. This is the chitin armor we're going through. Then we have the insect armor underneath. Then now we're going through the omega. What was that? This is the sand I was telling you about. Pay attention right here. What do you see? It is glowing sand. It's moving skin. Improvement to Ice Blast would be nice, and one of them may. So we have the flowing skin, right? Or the sand. We've done that. There's stone. Once again, changing out the different colors, switching around. Zombie, chainmail. Right? Then we have others, but yeah, that's where it stops. But we'll keep it on sand for now. Right? And then on top of that, your patterns. 3 layers. 3! But we're still not done. They didn't just do it with this top. You got this one here. Same thing. And then you notice they have different ones for different mattings. Right? Then we got go into your regular bios and stuff like that. We're still going. A V-cut doing the same thing. Look at that. A high waist. They have that in there. And of course, your different illuminated skins. We still got more. Look at that one there. Angled left. Right? With the different types. Maybe you don't want it on the left. Maybe you want it on the right. You got it on the right. Look at that. Arms. So it's sort of like a tank top but goes full neck. Then you have your tank tops. They adjusted the tank tops to be able to do everything I was just showing. Right? And here's that. Look at that effect. Another animated effect with the plasma. Look at the plasma flow around it. And here's the thing. Let's say you want a plasma one, right? Let's go ahead. Let's go faces. You could do a sand on the face if you wanted. Maybe you want plasma. Look at that. Or that's neon. That's plasma. Then you have prismatic. You have this glowing one. You have this radiation. You have this spectral. Oh, we'll keep on plasma for now. And then you can also do masks on top of that. Okay, well, I'm not done yet. We have more. So we've gotten to plasma. All of that. Look at that. Retro style. Left. Maybe you want it on the right. There you go. You have a reverse halter. So it connects on the back. So. Right? Which I think is really, really cool because they have all these very skimpy outfits for the females, but not a lot for the males. This changes it. Rebirth has made it where they put the Conan effect in there, where men can be as skimpy as women with the costumes. There's more. I forgot to mention to you, they're working on adding tattoos onto legs. And that will carry over to this whole entire system. So not only will you have tattooed arms and chest, you can have tattooed legs that they're working on. Right, and then we got the regular sand. We got that one, that's nice. Look at this. Sky Raider tops. They added it. There's the tattoos that I was talking about. Tattooed chests that you saw when I was going through the other stuff. Once again, t-shirts. You can do the same thing with t-shirts. You can have a guy wearing a t-shirt with rock bodies underneath their things. Right? So that's everything there, but we're not quite done. Gonna go through the shoulders, see if there's anything I missed in the shoulders. That's different because I don't quite remember for the shoulders. Because there's so much that they added. How can I remember everything? Okay, so there's nothing new in the shoulders. Best details. They did add dual pistols. You have this harness also. You have that. And then we're going back to our regular. They add some new things, some scarves. Okay, so we got all that. And then we have upper body detail. This is where it gets interesting. Give it time. Look at Thunder Spy. Different harness there. Robe there. Switch to the left. And as you guys have been watching my show, I know Tyler, Raven Rock, you guys may have seen when I created the Earthbender that uses this robe. But look at that. New piece there. Yep. Explosives there. This is the knives that I had on the character that I was just playing. With the 3 knives. Okay. And here's the great thing. You can switch it out. Things like that, right? But then you got your explosives there, the satchel. Looking for robotic stuff? Here's some new robotic stuff right there. Right? Injectors that you have on the freak shows. Get the injectors. You got one that goes into the neck and into the back. You got arrows, so if you want a character that's been shot by a bunch of arrows, you have that. You have the foliage, of course. New wings. You want something that looks like the old style of Falcon where the wings were on the arms? You have it right here. And here's the thing. Different looks there. But then look at that. Switch over, roll over here. New neck piece there. All right. And you can change up the textures on it. Then we have, let's say you want to make a character like McFly. Time traveler. In the 80s. Here you go. You want a safety vest? You got a safety vest. You want overall tops? You got overall tops. You want to make a clown character? You got the pom-poms on the chest, right? Gloves. Any changes to gloves? Do this real quick here. I think the only change that they made to gloves. Let's go here. I think they have the sand. Yeah, like they have the plasma. Prismatic, stuff like that. And then they also have the sand. So you could do a full sand body if you wanted. Let's go to belts. Anything new in belts that I can remember of? Roll through real quick. If I catch anything new on belts. Yep. Couple of new belts. You got that one there, and that's it. So you got a couple new belts. But let's go lower body. We'll go along here. Got your regular stuff. That's a little bit new. There you go. Got the bears, normal. But you into cycling. You like biking. You like wearing cycling shorts. You got cycling shorts. With, once again, the same thing as the top where you can change the skin and the patterns and stuff like that. So you got that kind of change, right? It's cool. Boots. Let's check out boots. Just going through boots real quick. But this is what I'm talking about right here. You see how it has this? The reason it says it's locked is you have to earn this in game. You have to unlock this through gameplay. I like that about Rebirth. It gives you something to strive for and a reason to play on Rebirth to unlock something. You're not just automatically given it. And nothing really new for boots. We'll go into, I think it's backpacks. Rotate around. You know that. Yeah, money bag. Oh, you can now get the Sky Raiders jetpack. It's because they have artists that really wanted to see a lot of this stuff in there and focused in on it. That's the reason why. New type of jetpack there. So a couple new jetpacks. You got that there. Let's see wings. They do anything new with wings? They have a bunch of the different wings hidden behind that. Like the insect one. One of my characters, I had to go and unlock the insect wings. It's a craftable. That was fun having a play that character and gave a reason for story, but nothing new in the wings. Same thing with that. Auras, you know, there's some auras that are locked, such as electrical and fiery. But, you know, and the women's, so if I go back over to here and go body, go women, go back over to this, clear this off, make this red, make this the yellow, upper body. There are some new parts in here that they put in, such as, you know, this right there. Find, like, there's the tank top one. There's the glow. Another glow. That's beast. But there's like unique top. You notice the difference here is for the hips. So the men just went straight down, and the females, they actually curve for the hips. Very, very slight change, but very decent change. And then if you notice for this, where was it? This we've had in the game for a while for the halter top, right? But they added in the customizable skins to this. So they even modified some of the current textures and outfit pieces in there to fit and make a whole entire new system of being able to change the skin on these. So like if I went to this leathers, I can go here and do the same change outs that I was able to do with all of the new ones. But this is an old skin. They went through and made sure that this was not just our new pieces you're able to do this. They created a whole entire new layering system for costume pieces. And they made sure that the old costume pieces were brought into this new layering system, making it feel cohesive, which I really, really like. Because you can do so much with this. You know, look at that rock skin, stuff like that. So that I really like. But if we keep going along, got this. And see, look, even in the Imperial, they did the same thing with the Imperial. I mean, look at that. We'll use the bio as an example. Yeah, their art person. I think that the main person that they need to thank for all of this is Silver Aged fan. They're the one that brought this to my attention. They're the one that I'm always in communications for with Rebirth, and they're sharing constant updates and stuff like that. That's how I know about all this. Is they saw that I was doing City of Heroes videos. They reached out to me and said, hey, we're doing this update. And they showed me this stuff. And I immediately thanked them. Because they made my job easier in knowing about this stuff. I didn't have to find out for myself. Just like when I was talking to Senpai from the Thunder Spy server, they mentioned the changes that they made to being able to customize pets and some of the new costume pieces there, and not out leveling contacts and all that kind of stuff. So it's when the developers reach out to me to let me know of changes they've made on their servers that I'm able to quickly and easily and confidently say, this is what they've done. And you guys know that these costume pieces I'm showing you are a fact because I'm showing it to you live. There's no editing, no nothing. This is all live, therefore it's for fact. And the great thing is my references, jump into the game, check it out yourself. Prove me wrong. Jump on Rebirth. See for yourself that all this can actually happen. Anyone who comes up to me and goes, oh, City of Heroes doesn't have over 800 new costume parts on any of the servers, well, they hadn't jumped on Rebirth. Therefore, they haven't checked their facts. Oh yeah, Rebirth is really, really great. They've done a lot. Let's continue on. So see, even these tops, and they got the V in there. They did the bikinis. They put in regular tights for some of the bikini stuff. Yeah. Let's go back to archetypes. Yeah, let's go back to archetypes. We're gonna go, let's see. They have any new powers in here? Nope, they have the water blast. They don't have the wind blast or the earth blast that I know of. Yeah, no. Any new secondaries? No new secondaries. Let's check defenders real quick. Nothing new there. Secondaries. Now, where I do know they've made some changes, let me go here. Go to controls. Go next. Dominators. And got wind control. Got your water control. All your regular controls, but let's go into secondary, where there are some new ones. Got your military assault, your ninja assault, and your ice assault in here. I wish they would put in the a bit more from, what is it, the on the Guardian side. I wish they would have taken the Gunfu and put it into Dominators. The Hellfire Assault into Dominators would have been cool. Luminous Assault would have been good. Mace Assault would have been good. And Umbra Assault. It depends on your playstyle. If you know how to use them right, they can be very, very powerful. Peacebringers and War Shades can be very powerful. Yes, if you don't know how to build them right and control them right, it can be really, really rough and tough. But I think we're done there for the day. I recommend for those of you that are interested in Rebirth, log on now and start playing. They're doing 3 times XP, so you will level up 3 times quicker than normal, and it is ending today in about an hour and a half, probably when they do their server reset is when it's ending. So you have an hour and a half to level up your character really, really quickly. So I am going to say goodnight. I'm going to log off. I will be back at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is going to be an hour and a half around that time to do the hardcore playthrough. I know Tyler was looking forward to that. Raven Rock, you've been there for some. I think Duke Nukem, you've been there for some. We may even see Coolness and Sticky in that because they show up sometimes, along with a few other people. But I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great day.